All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to NCAA College Volleyball tonight from the Joseph West Jones Center in Pike Creek, Delaware. It is the Lightning of Goldey Beacom University, or Goldey Beacom College, against the Rams from Jefferson. Don't call me Philadelphia University.
Right.
They are a very good team, 15-6 overall, 10-1 in the CACC. Mike Lang along with Jason Winchell and Leonard Evans, happy to be with you. Jason will probably be doing a little less talking tonight because of some voice problems, but I think we can carry the show. Jason will be producing mostly, and we'll value his opinion when his voice allows. So
yes,
Jason's had a rough week.
Yes, I have, but I'm here tonight. I'm ready for some volleyball.
He's a trooper. We thought we'd be maybe a two-man crew, but nobody wants me producing. So the Lightning back home after a 4-game road trip, and we're going to introduce the starting lineups first. 4-game road trip for Goldey, 1-3 on that trip. The only win at they lost to Post. I think they won at not.
They won at Philadelphia U. No, University of Science.
At Sciences, that's right. The last time out they lost at Nyack.
Yes.
So we're introducing the starting lineups.
And Jefferson's 10-1 in the conference, Mike. So this would be a huge momentum if Goldey can knock them off tonight.
Goldey Beacom 6-5 in the CACC. They are in a tie in the South Division. They're in 4th place all by themselves behind Jefferson, Holy Family, and Georgian Court. Goldey followed by William U, Chestnut Hill, and University of the Sciences. In the North Division, it's Caldwell tied with Post, followed by Nyack, Bloomfield, Concordia of New York, Felician and Dominican of New York. So Coach Bob Trinzi and his crew looking for a win over a quality opponent tonight. Would be a nice way to come back home. But they will be for the next few matches. They have 4 straight at home starting tonight. They're back here Saturday against Concordia right here on 302 Sports. Coach Trinzi with Coach Smith and Sidney Cook. The manager, Caitlin Ferry, is also going to bring us our national anthem. Great job, as usual, by Caitlin. I believe Caitlin is a St. Mark's graduate, is she not? Speaking of local players for Jefferson, if you see number 18 out there, that is Megan Patterson, who just graduated last spring from Padua Academy in Wilmington, so local flavor on the Rams. We know that Goldey has Jada Canteen out of Newark and Delaware State University. Morgan Andrews and Sydney Fulton, freshmen, both out of Delaware Military Academy. So some local flavors here. We will have some Goldey Beacom sports news as soon as my phone charges up a little bit, Jason. Can't do much if the phone's dead, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're about ready to start. Let's see if we can get you the starters for Philadelphia U. Number 2, Logan Dontel. Number 15, Courtney Wenzel. Number 20, Abigail Kress. Number 13 would be Daniela Cintrone. Number 12, Corinne Justice. And number 7, Alexandra Harrington. She is the setter. No libero on the floor yet. So right now we don't have a scoreboard for you. We're working on that. Well, we have a scoreboard here that we can read just as well. And that is Kelly Bolton with the kill attempt. No, and there's a kill by Logan Dontel off of the libero, Morgan Andrews. And it is 1-0 Rams. Rams on the serve. That is number 15, Courtney Wenzel. There's a tip by Bebeski, played by the Rams. Nice diving save by Breanne Haley, starting in the back line, but she can't get that one. That's 13, Daniela Centrone. And it's 2-0 Rams there in the gray with the white numbers and letters going right to left. And that service error will give Goldey a point and the serve. Goldey in the white with the blue trim, going left to right, and this is Mackenzie Balderson on the serve. 2-1 Jefferson. We're just underway out here on the campus of Pike Creek, Delaware, and that is just wide. Point for the Rams.
Hey, if you're Jefferson, you come out on the road, you want to improve on your 10-1 record, you want to get off to a good start here.
So the libero is in for the Rams. This would be Caitlin Crespo. Played at the net by Andrews, set by Fulton to Bolton. Her hit goes into the net and out of bounds. 4-1. Quick start here for Jefferson. Crespo on the serve, off the tape. It goes wide. Point for the Lightning, and in comes Jada Canteen and the designated server, Megan Santiago. Sometimes you need a designated driver, and sometimes you need a designated server. Santiago on the serve. Nice and quiet here in the Jones Center. That is a tip and a kill for Cintrone. Make it 5-2. She found a hole in the middle of that donut on the Goldey Beacom side. Number 20, Abigail Kress will serve for the Rams. They lead 5-2.
Great crowd here for a Tuesday night.
Weather's getting a little cooler, but it was nice outside today. Breanne Haley with the kill. Nice dig. And the set over by Harrington. Fulton to Haley again. This is off the wall. They'll play it. Harrington to number 12, Corinne Justice. And that goes down the middle for the point for Jefferson.
Yeah. Jefferson's defense has been incredible so far, Mike. They're getting some blocks and some good digs off of Goldey kills.
Fulton up for Canteen. She pushes it, but it's played by the Rams back over. They're playing some great days, Jason mentioned. There's a punch over by Kress. And that is Bolton sending off the tape. Harrington up for number 13, Cintron. Another point for her at 7-2.
Mike, I can see why this team is off to a good start for Jefferson. They played some good defense, and they're hitting the ball hard, too.
Kress played by Andrews. Fulton gets it to Bolton, and her hit goes wide. Make it 8-2. They got to get Kress off of the serve.
Yeah, look how high she gets when she
That's
jumps.
a great serve. Dies after it hits the net. Pancaked by
Andrews.
Fulton. I'm sorry, by Andrews right, and then the double hit. And we have a timeout. Goldey Beacom, and they are off in a 9-2 hold. So Goldey's last match was against Nyack. That was Saturday at Nyack. Jada Cantina, 10 kills. Brianne Haley, 8 kills and 11 digs. Morgan Andrews had 14 digs. And Olivia Florence, 16 assists for the Lightning. They are on a 2-match losing streak, and they'd like to end that tonight. This would be their best win of the season. So Jefferson, we should mention, played Goldey on September 22nd. A 3-1 win for the Rams in Philadelphia. And Jefferson swept the Lightning last season.
Yes.
So the Lightning would like to exact some revenge here on their home floor.
Try and ease out of this momentum that the Rams have started this one. And
not sure what happened on that one. Looks like it was just bumped and fell to the
floor.
I didn't see any ductwork on the way up. Balderson to Fulton. Here's Brianne Haley. She's dug by the libero. Anderson tries to get to that one, but is out of bounds. And it is 11-2 for Jeff. Cress into the net, and that will end the streak. But a nice little run there for the Rams. It is 11-3.
And now Goldey needs to try and get on a run of its own here, Mike, to try and get back in the set.
Yeah, they bring in Autumn Keller up front, and Olivia Florence is in the back. She's going to serve. Florence does a little bit of everything for this team. And that one is long, and a service error makes it 12-3. Olivia Florence out of Glen Allen, Virginia. We met her parents here a couple weekends ago.
Yes.
They always watch back there in Virginia. We're happy that all of you could join us tonight to watch Goldey Beacom Volleyball. Especially you, Mr. and Mrs. Florence. That ball off the fingertips of Brianne Haley does not go over the net, and it is 13-3.
A 10-point lead here for the Rams, Mike. Lightning need to try and get some kind of momentum going here.
Florence sets for Haley, and she is blocked.
Man,
Not sure who got that one.
I'm going to say it again, this Rams defense is impressive tonight, Mike.
I want to give the block to Corinne Justice on that one. Looked like Justice.
Justice was served.
She did serve. She didn't serve yet, but yeah. Haley with the bump. This is going to be a back line play by Balderson, and chance for the Rams, and that's sent straight down by number 15, Courtney Wenzel, out of Bechtelsville, PA, and he graduated Berks Catholic up there in Reading. A couple of Berks Catholic graduates on that team. Florence sets it for Canteen, pushes it deep. The Rams are there. Back to Canteen on the overpass. And that ball is sent down by Wenzel off the block and out of bounds. 16-3, another timeout for Coach Trinzy. So Goldey, this is not the start that obviously that anybody wants if you're playing volleyball. But so Jason, we don't have to mention, but I'm going to mention that earlier today I was out at St. Mark's High School for some soccer, Division II soccer, and Laurel in double overtime defeated St. Mark's 5-4. It was a outstanding fun game to watch. St. Mark's fell behind 3-0 in the first 15 minutes and came back to tie. Laurel scored with about a minute and a half to go, and St. Mark's scored with about 10 seconds left.
Oh, wow.
On a deflected shot credited to Matt Johnson. And Laurel scored in the second overtime. So Philadelphia U about to take the serve here. This is number 13, Daniela Cintron. one of 2 players from Puerto Rico on this team. Haley pushes it deep, but it is sent over by the setter. Score another point for Philadelphia U.
Yeah, a 14-point lead here, Mike, in the first set. And if you're Goldey, you just want to try and get some momentum and carry it into the next set.
Here's Haley going to try to kill this one. It's off the wall. That wall's been everywhere. Harrington up for number 15, Wenzel. Canteen tries to tip, but is hit by Harrington. Nice save there by Haley, by Balderson. Here's Haley with the kill attempt, but it is wide. 18-3 for Philadelphia U. Florence, that's it for Canteen. What a block at the net there by the Rams. There's an overpass sent deep, and another winner.
The 19-3. Rams just pouring it all.
Another overpass, Jason. That kind of mistake you just can't afford, and that's stuffed straight down by
Wenzel.
And she's been pretty impressive.
Yeah, 6-foot junior out of Bettersville, PA. Berks Catholic she played. And you can see that she is on top of her game early in this.
Here comes Haley. She's not had much luck so far with her kills. Well, there's a mistake, a rare mistake by the Rams, and that's going to be a point for the Lightning. Make it 20-4. Brianne Haley has been one of the more impressive players for Goldey this season on serve. She's playing back, front, everywhere. Nice serve by Haley, played by Harrington, and a nice kill for Justice. So multiple weapons on this Philadelphia U squad, and they're up 21-4. Andrews plays this one to Florence. Haley from the back line, dumped by Justice. And here's Wenzel, saved by Haley. Can Morgan Andrews get to it? Only gets a piece of it, make it 22 for Philadelphia U. So nice attempt there by Morgan Andrews. Just too much Rams on this play. Justice with the serve. Off the tape, but a nice play by Florence to save it. Harrington up to Wenzel. She pushes it into the middle. Another point for the Rams, 23-4. I don't think anybody saw this coming.
No, Wenzel is continuing. Wenzel, Justice, everybody from the Rams are having a good. It all starts with their defense.
Here's Canteen looking for a hole. She can't get it over the net. Balderson tips, and a nice play by the Rams, but an overpass is tipped down by Autumn Keller.
Yeah, good job there by Goldey, Mike, but good effort there by the Rams. They did get that one over. Unfortunately, no one was able to return the next one, but great effort there for the Rams.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed by what I've seen. And there's a service error, and it is set point. I'm not going to say how many. It's a lot of set points.
Yeah.
So number 20, Kress, comes in. Harrington, the setter, is going to be on the serve here. She's going right down the middle. Haley plays it to Florence, up for Jax Babeski. Spins off the top of the net. Back to Crespo. To Wenzel. And it is a point that's tipped out of bounds. And the first set's going to go to Jefferson, 25-5. As soon as I get my notes up here, we'll have something to read for you from Goldey Beacom.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Once this loads, loading. Alrighty.
If you're Goldey, you just have to regroup, Mike, and come out and just pretend that start over here. Set 2 and try and take the second set.
All right, Jason. Goldey Beacom's, if we need something, they can't play. Philadelphia U was very impressive.
Yes.
Goldey Beacom's Frederica Regner picked the CACC Women's Tennis Rookie of the Year.
Wow. Incredible.
It's for the CACC. She was part of 5 players honored by the league. Other honorees included sophomore Anna Hortolano-Pay. She was first team all-conference for the second straight year. Freshman Katarina Zhang is all first team all league freshman Latte Lesher E. Post. I just killed her name, I'm sure. His second team all conference, and Joe Kissel was coach of the year for the 4th time. Regner and Hortolano Pay have done their best work this year as a doubles, owning a 14-1 mark that includes a 9-0 mark in dual matches, 8-0 against the league. They made the ITA East Region Final and already tied for 4th for the most single-season doubles victories in school history. Regner is 9-2 in singles, 8-1 in dual matches. Hortolano Pay is 12-2, 8-1 in dual matches. Key component of the season has been Zhang, who has made a huge impact and remains a very young squad. She's 11-1 in singles, 8-0 in dual matches, and his team with Lesher E. Post to garner a 10-2 doubles mark. Lesher E. Post is 6-4 in singles, 4-3 in dual matches, all first singles in a highly competitive conference. Kissel owns all 125 victories in program history, and that's a lot. He's been coach for 12 of the squad's 13 seasons. He's gotten the Lightning's last year's conference title and 6 NCAA tournament appearances. He's also been picked USTA Middle States Delaware District College Tennis Coach of the Year 3 times, including the last 2 years. Lightning 9-0, 8-0 CACC for the second straight year, of the top seed for the conference tournament and are in the semis for a 10th consecutive year. Goldey Beacom waits the winner of Tuesday, that's today, first round match between 4-seeded Sciences and 5th-seeded Jefferson. Semifinals Friday in Middlebury, Connecticut at 10 a.m. It's going to be in Middlebury. Second semifinal between Concordia and the survivor of Wilmington and Post play right after that. Goldey also enters the tournament off the second straight undefeated fall season. They've won 17 straight regular season matches, including the final 2 of the 2015 campaign. And last year, Goldey won their first conference title in school history. That was their 5th trip to the final, and they also made their 6th NCAA tournament. And that took just about all 3 minutes of the break. We got more. So we're going to get ready here for set number 2. Looks like, I thought Goldey was serving, but I could be wrong.
Looks like it's the Rams.
It's going to be Harrington serving for the Rams. Alexandra Harrington Jr. from St. Leonard, Maryland. And there it is, played by Haley Fulton up to Jax Babeski, but a nice play there by Kress. And she sends the kill over the net, but a nice dive by Haley to save it. And that is Wenzel. Morgan Andrews there for this one. All set by Fulton, sends it over on the second hit. And she gets a point, 1-0. Goldey Beacom, nice save there by Sydney Fulton.
Yes.
I'm sorry, that's not Sydney Fulton. Oh yeah, it was Sydney. She moved to the back to serve. I got my players mixed up. It was Sydney Fulton on that point. Harrington sets for Justice. And that bump goes into the net, falls to the ground. We're tied at 1. Wenzel now moves to the back to serve, way up in the air, and she gets it into Haley. Fulton sends up. It's going to be a backline attack by Haley, played by Justice. Short set there. A nice play by Morgan Andrews to keep it alive. Bolton tips it over, and it finds the soft underbelly in the middle of that Rams defense. That's a rare defensive lapse for Jefferson. Make it 2-1, Goldey Beacom.
Yeah, and all set up by the great play of Andrews to dig the ball and they get the point.
Balderson with the serve. Nice line drive. Harrington sets it up for Centrone, but it is blocked by Jax Babeski. 3-1 Goldey.
And Goldey's
already playing better than the last set, obviously. Balderson, she got a nice line drive serve. That one Harrington sets up to number 2, Dontel, and it's saved. A block rather by Goldey. Andrews. And that is Breanne Haley. Way up in the air, off the rim. And the net tipped over by Centrone. Nice little rally going here. Centrone's going to try to push this time. Balderson gets to the near the net. Haley with a nice kill, but that defense has been all night there for Jefferson. Kress sends that one off the back line of Goldey Beacom up into the banners. And that is a well-earned point for Jefferson.
What a diving play earlier in that point by Wenzel to keep it alive for the Rams. and then earn them the point.
Bebeski blocked, but she recovers. But oh man, a nice play by Jefferson. I thought Bebeski had that on that second kill attempt. There's Bolton. She's blocked at the net off the wall. There's a shot by Kress. It goes long. Make it 4-2. Lightning.
Yeah. It's definitely a much crisper set for the Lightning. A couple long points in this one. So, and the Rams, like we said, the Rams are still playing their strong defense in this one.
Megan Santiago in to serve. Number 19. She sends it hard and deep. Hit into the net by Cintron. Point for the Lightning, and they have 5, and they've already reached last set's total.
Yes. Early in this one, nice 3-point lead here in the second set.
They did take a set from Jefferson in Philadelphia earlier this season. I'd like to see them take 3 sets tonight. And that block goes out of bounds. Score it for Jefferson. 5-3. Goldey Beacom. This is Kress. She had a long service stretch in the last set.
Yeah, the freshman.
A nice diving serve there, gets over the net. That is Bolton, but as Crespo gets to it, they have Kress and Crespo. Only a matter of time until I mess those up. Nice dig there by Andrews. Fulton goes out of bounds to get it, but Jefferson able to play this one. This time it's Fulton with the dig. And Haley pushes this one over. Again, Jefferson there with the defense. Nice diving dig by Balderson. And Centrone with the kill, blocked by Jada Canteen. So we're seeing good defense on both sides.
Yeah, bodies are all over the floor on this one. They're not letting anything hit the ground.
Haley's dug by Crespo. It's going to be Centron again. She's blocked by Canteen, but it blocks it out of bounds. And it's 5-4. We're seeing some outstanding D tonight.
Yeah, both teams are, like Mike said, they're playing an outstanding defense. Diving for loose balls. They're not letting anything try and hit in the ground.
Wow, their serves just, that's an ace for Abigail Kress. That ball just got over the net and died like a split-fingered fastball. So Kress ties this one up with the ace. And here she goes again. Fulton up to Canteen. She's blocked. And Goldie unable to get to that one as it goes out of bounds. Make it 6-5, a 4-point run for the Rams.
Yeah, nice little run here.
Kress to Andrews. Sydney Fulton gets up to Breanne Haley off the wall. Harrington, the second hit, dumps it over the net. Nice surprise play there by Alexandra Harrington to extend that lead to 7-5.
Nice little run here by the Rams.
Again with Kress on serve.
She just gets so high and sends that serve down to the ground.
And there's Sydney Fulton with a back set along the net and over, and that's a great play by Sydney Fulton to score a point for Goldie, 7-6. Her reward is going to be seated on the bench. We're bringing Olivia Florence to serve, and also Autumn Keller comes in to replace Kelly Bolton. So Florence back in to serve. They had some good play out of Sydney Fulton on that last stretch.
Yeah. Like you said, an impressive back set.
Harrington up to Justice, straight down. 8-6, that was impressive.
Yeah. Impressive stuff there by Justice.
This is Cintron. She does not use the jump serve. Breanne Haley just long. And I think Autumn Keller, looking at the official, I think she would like to review, but not going to get it. It's 9-6 Rams. And there's a shot off the tape by Cintron. It's going to be a free ball. Chance for the Rams here to add to this lead. Oh, nice dig there by, is that Balderson? Yes. And there goes Wenzel down the left side that time, and that one is successful. And she was dug the first time, but we have a timeout for Goldey Beacom.
Wenzel is having a big match here for the Rams. Like a score update from Tatnall, Tower Hill. Hillers win in 3 sets. They won the third set 26-24.
Wow, Tatnall's a good team. Hey, you know, Goldey Beacom had 5 student athletes awarded for this week's Central Atlantic Collegiate Conference Weekly Honors. Junior goalkeeper Suhail Bismillah was named Men's Soccer Keeper of the Week for the second time this year. Soccer freshman Nicholas Ladira is the women's soccer. This is kind of confusing. Women's junior Cleona Crammon, women's soccer freshman Alana Speaks, and volleyball freshman Brianne Haley are all picked to the Sports Weekly Honor Roll. Now it makes sense. Bismillah was 2-0 last week with a pair of shutouts. He's a school career leader with 10 shutouts, 4 saves, and a 3-0 win over Georgian Court 5 Saturday, and a win against Dominican. He's tied for 21st in the country with 5 shutouts, 22nd overall with 1,248 minutes. So we are about ready to get back to business here, and we'll have more the next time out. So Centrone back to serve again. Jefferson leads it 10-6. Florence sets it for Canteen, pushes it in, but Crespo, nice diving dig sent over by Centrone. And there's a nice kill by Jada Canteen down the right side, 10-7, Rams. Haley back to serve. She's having an outstanding freshman season after a nice career at Rising Sun, not too far away.
Rising Sun always, there's the ace.
Ace for Haley.
But Rising Sun always has a great program down there, and you can see why.
So Haley's going to try to probably whistle ball, and the second ball went in play. So they're going to replay that one.
The guy fumbled back there.
Yeah, I think that's a E6. So Haley's going to do it again. Nice line drive. Up for Justice, and that's in. Corinne Justice makes it 11-8.
We've been saying Justice Wenzel's name a lot for the Rams tonight. Really 11-8 here in set 2.
There's Justice serving. Canteen with the push, not enough. Harrington up, and that's going to go off for a couple of Lightning players. Catches Brianne Haley in the face. May have knocked the contact loose. She seems to be okay. Everything's in one piece. But as a contact lens wearer, I can tell you it doesn't take much to
knock it out of place
and make it a little uncomfortable. Florence over to Balderson off the wall. Justice digs Harrington up for Wenzel. Nice diving save by Haley. They're going to get a free ball out of this. No, they're going to call a double hit. They are. 13-8 for Jefferson. Another timeout for the Lightning and Coach Bob Trinzi. So back to the notes here. Back to the weekly honor. Ladira scored twice, had an assist over in 2 big victories for Goldey. Got his goal Saturday in Goldey's 3-0 victory over Dominican. And that gave Goldey a spot in the CACC tournament. He also had an assist over Georgian Court. Crammon had 2 goals and an assist in Goldey's 6-2 win over Dominican. He's tied for 52nd in the nation with 5 assists, 90th overall with .36 assists per match. Alana Speaks, we know Alana well.
Yes.
Scored twice Saturday. She has 12 goals and 28 points. That leads the team. Goals are already.
Freshman.
That's right. Goals are already tied for 4th most in one season in history. It's team history, and the points are 5th. She's 12th in the country in goals, 13th in points. And Brianne Haley had 40 kills, 29 digs, and 4 blocks over 3 matches. 16 kills and 12 digs at Sciences, and they won that one 3-1. She had 16 kills and 6 digs at St. Rose, and then she had 8 kills, 11 digs at Nyack, 13th in the country, 4.24 kills per set, 18th with 4.76 points per set. Goldey's soccer team volunteered at Tender Hearts. And that was part of Family Fitness Fun Day organized by Tender Hearts. Student athletes help raise money to purchase custom-made bicycles for physically and developmentally impaired children. We'll have more on that because that deserves more information. There's off the backboard. Off the backboard does not go through the hoop. It will be a free ball. Almost a three-point shot. Blocked by Canteen. But out of bounds. And a point for the Rams. It is 15-8.
14.
It is 14-8. Another block for the Rams. This time Florence to Balderson. Another block. Jason, that defense is so valuable for a team. Brianne Haley goes deep off the ductwork, and they still get to it. Sent over by Wenzel. Oh, deflected out of bounds, and it's going to be a point for Jefferson. An unfortunate turn of events there for Goldey.
And both teams, the hustle's been there tonight, Mike.
So Justice sends this one long. Haley plays it to Florence. Balderson tips it over. This is going to be Wenzel with a big windup. Nice take there by the Lightning. Balderson off the wall, and it's a point for Goldey.
Knowing trail 15-9 here in the second set, Mike. A lot better set here for Goldey. And Andrews goes back to serve, and we've seen her go on runs before.
Number 5, Morgan Andrews. This is going to be Wenzel down the left side, off the wall and out of bounds. Point for the Rams, 16-9.
Yeah. Like we said, the Rams are 15-6 overall. 10-1 in the conference, Mike. That's incredible.
I did look at their record earlier. I don't know if it was Post that they lost to. That ball's out of bounds. Another point for Jefferson. Florence up to Balderson. A nice smash. Played again by Cintron, and Wenzel sends it over. This time it's Jax Babeski, and she's going to score. Point for Jax Babeski.
Cuts to the 17-10, Mike. Nice little run here for the Lightning. Seems like he gets something going here.
Sydney Fulton in to serve. Line drive. It is in, an ace for Fulton. Make it 17-11 Rams. 2 points in a row.
Yeah, much needed ace there for Fulton.
Right down the line. Now she goes middle this time. Cross court actually, and it's just a little long.
Makes it 18-11.
Jax Babeski finds the corner, score it for the Lightning. 18-12, nice point there for Jax.
Yes. Nice little run here for Goldey. 3 out of 4, Mike.
Can't get them all back at one time. Nice line drive served by Balderson. That is Dontel who's dug. Brianne Haley with the smash, and it's in. A cross-court winner for Haley. Make it 18-13. They're on the comeback train.
Yes, Mike. 18-13 here. Goldey's on a nice little run.
Just a nice crowd out here for a Tuesday night.
Absolutely.
Line drive. Well, libero Crespo's there to save that one. Here comes Babeski. Cross court just too far to the left. 19-13. Jefferson. Jeffersons, they're moving on up. Anybody get that reference?
That's a go on, Mike. Go on.
And this is Crespo. Caitlin Crespo on the serve. Brianne Haley looking straight down. You can't touch this. 19-14.
Mike, we're showing our age here with all these references.
MC Hammer never gets old.
No.
Santiago in to serve. If I knew any newer songs, I'd use them. But hey, I'm kind of stuck off the tape. Played well. This is Cintron. Wow, what a dig by Sidney Fulton. He just to pull some fingers back into place on that one.
Yes, that was crushed.
This time they come to this side to Cress. I believe that's wide. It is 19-15.
Mike, Goldey is not going away in this one here in the second set as they trail 1-0, but 19-15 in this one.
Santiago to serve again. Nice line drive. Played by Wenzel up for Justice. Oh, nice dig by Balderson. Goes back over the net. This time it is Cress. Now to Santiago to get that one. This time the setter, Harrington, puts it over. Dive by Santiago, but she can't get there. Make it 20-15. Nice defense on both sides of the ball that time.
Yeah, Mike, some updated stats. Wenzel has 8 digs for Jefferson. Andrews has 8 digs for Goldey. So we're seeing some great defense on both ends.
It's tipped over. Harrington up to Cintron. Wow.
Straight down.
Crush that thing. (21-15). That was an incredible hit by Cintron. Here's Cress. She's been bewildering them on. There's an overpass. Corinne Justice did not miss on that one. 22-15. They have not been able to solve Cress at the serve.
Justice now up to 10 kills, Mike. That's an impressive number.
Smashed by Cress. Balderson gets it. Here's Haley off of Cress and give a point to the Lightning, make it 22-16. And here comes Florence and Autumn Keller back in for Coach Bob Trinzi. Florence, nice line drive off the tape. Harrington gets it to Cintron, blocked. A setter dump does not go. Florence sets for Canteen. She's blocked and is punched over by Morgan Andrews. There's a cross by Justice, no, and it's going to be a backline kill for Wenzel. Haley finds the middle. Score it. 22-18, Brianne Haley with the winner.
Haley's starting to find her spots. She was a little slow in that first set, but bringing it on here late in the second set.
Jason, an update from First State Military, Archmere 3. Actually, that game may have been in Claymont. But it's Archmere 3, First State Military 0 in volleyball.
It was in Claymont
It was
tonight.
in Claymont tonight.
23-17 here. Jefferson in the lead after that service error.
Andrews gets it up. This is going to be Haley from the back. Justice splits the defenders, and we're at set point, 24-17.
Yeah, trying to take a 2-0 lead here.
Just a soft serve there. My favorite ice cream there. Soft serve. Canteen puts it over. Crespo up. Here's Harrington with the set. Justice into the net. And Goldey saves the set point. It's 24-18.
Yeah, the wall was there, Mike, but the hit went into the net, but it was forced by that great defense of Goldey Beacom.
That set is a service long rather. That service there is going to make it 25-18. 2-0 Jefferson. Jason, tender hearts. We mentioned tender hearts. That is the last message I think we have to do tonight, right? So let's get this one in again. Goldey Beacom soccer teams on Sunday displayed the college's latest showing of outreach and community service by lending a hand to Tender Hearts. The event was part of Family Fitness Fun Day organized by Tender Hearts. Student athletes helped raise money to purchase custom-made bicycles for physically and developmentally impaired children. Lightning soccer teams also played a big part in helping assist with arts and craft stations, touch football, soccer, fitness competitions, food trucks, and many other activities. Goldey Beacom over the last few years has lent a hand in community service ranging from cleanup on the Christiana River, assisting kids at local elementary schools, raising money for Delaware firefighters, and helping with collections, both around Thanksgiving and the December holidays, just to name a few.
Yeah, but
the department in January 2016 was one of 25 finalists for the NCAA Division II Award of Excellence, following its October 30th, 2015 Halloween 5K costume run and fun walk that raised money for the Delaware Breast Cancer Coalition. Tender Hearts is a non-profit organization dedicated to medically fragile children and their families, so congratulations to the Lightning athletes who did all that work for the Tender Hearts group.
Yeah, like you said, Mike, that's great job by those girls.
Still waiting for some finals from other games today.
Yeah, I know St. Mark's and Redline were playing tonight.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a 5:15 start, so they should be done by now. And maybe I can get a final on that one.
Yeah.
I'll reach out to my vast network. Jason, there are 8 teams in action today that have 7 wins in high school volleyball, 2 of them playing each other. So as many as 7 teams could get that 8-win mark and give all their opponents a bonus point. We come down to the final 2 full weeks of high school volleyball, and then we get into tournament play after that. Jason, we should mention what's tomorrow night at 7. I know what it is.
302 Sports Weekly Show.
302 Sports Weekly live from Hooters of Newark, 7 p.m. from 136 in the Astro Shopping Center. We've got top ends. We've got witty repartee. We've got plays of the week, recap of last week's action, interviews, people. I get so excited my voice cracks. 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Come on out to Hooters. Wings, food, a lot of fun, a lot of entertainment, hosted by Benny Pinella and Pat Garianis. And now we've got our title screens up there. There's Courtney Wenzel, 286 kills. Harrington, look at that, 705 assists. And they are up 2-0 on Goldey Beacom. As we start, set number 3 are underway, an overpass there. Point for the Lightning on a violation. Make it 1-0 Lightning. Sydney Fulton on the serve. That is knocked out of bounds. Give her an ace. Fulton makes it 2-0, and another ace for the former DMA Seahawk. Fulton with a line drive. Nice serve. Played well by the Rams. And that ball is tipped off the wall and give a kill to Courtney Wenzel. And Jason from St. Elizabeth's. It is Padua 14, St. 5 in the first set. Push there by Bebeski. Nice save by the Rams. They're going to try again. Up for the outside this time. Balderson off the tape. Nice dig by the Rams. They're everywhere on defense. Here is Cintron off the back line of Goldey and out of bounds. We're tied at 2. Jason, this weekend we have football. Actually, we have another Goldey Beacom volleyball match on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Saturday at noon. We're back here in Pike Creek. That's going to be an ace for Courtney Wenzel. Goldey Beacom Saturday at noon plays Concordia of New York. Live on 302 Sports. There's a service error. In fact, she served it right into her teammate's derriere. That's going to leave a mark. So Balderson on the serve. We're tied at 3 in set number 3. Mackenzie Balderson into the net, and it's 4-3. Rams. So I believe we have a scoreboard. There you see the score. It is 4-3 And the sets are 2-0. Brianne Haley blocked, and it's 5-3 in favor of the Rams.
And trying to.
Set to Bebeski. She smacks it down the right side. Inbound. Score it for the Lightning. Jax Bebeski. And we're at 5-4. So Megan Santiago went to serve. So Jason, we have Goldey on Saturday at noon, and I believe Saturday night is high school football.
Yeah, 302 Sports Spotlight game. DMA St. Mark's. I believe we're trying to get a volleyball Friday night. Possibly. So check our website for the schedule.
Nice dig there by Fulton of Santiago. You didn't see who. That's a pointed double hit. Some nice defense for Goldey, but they lose it on that double hit. Bebeski coming back in, as does Morgan Andrews. So Saturday's DMA and St. Mark's at Baynard Stadium at 7 p.m. And I know you'll be on hand. I'll be on hand and cast of thousands. Who knows who's going to be there?
Might just be me and you.
I'm on the list. Chris Jericho's list. I'm on it. It's going to be a freebie. Haley plays it over. And there is a hit off the block. Cintron with another point. And do we have a 1290 game this week?
Yes, Louisiana and William Penn.
Louisiana William Penn. Friday, 7:30 from Baynard Stadium. John Busby, Marty Sheehan on the call. 302 bringing you the video on that one. All local, all free. Catch us on 302sports.com and on our YouTube channel. Nice defense there by the Rams. You can't say it enough. A little misplay there on offense. But, Jason, their defense has been there all night.
It has, and started for the first set early on, and they've kept it going here.
So a busy week on 302. They get the weekly tomorrow with Pat and Benny. Jason will be there. I'm coming back. I swear it's going to be a few weeks, but I'll be back at Hooters in Newark one of these Wednesdays. It's coming. Florence serves. Oh, nice block by Canteen and Haley. Didn't see who got credit for that one, but score it for the Lightning. Make it 7-6. Florence on the serve. Play some defense of their own right there. Olivia Florence sends it left. Harrington dumps it and gets it in there. Setter, second hit. Score for Jeff. Uh-oh. We got a timeout. So just let's go over those. Let's go over the schedule for the week that we know of. I know we have the 302 Sports Weekly tomorrow. Friday night we have the 1290 game of the week for William Penn at Louisiana. Whoa! And we saved Jason Winchell's life. You know, there's not much room on this platform. Jason almost pulled at Pat O'Donnell. But man, we glad we could try almost save you there. We don't need Jason smacking his head against the wall. Tight quarters up here.
Yeah.
So Len Evans and Mike Lang with the save.
Yes. Thank you. Thanks, Len Evans and Mike Lang on that one. I saw my life flash before my eyes. Got to do something with this platform.
So field hockey score thanks to our friend Sean Green at Dover. 0-0 at halftime, Dover and Sussex Tech. No shots on goal. Andrews with this one. Here's Florence up to Haley. Boy, that defense is just great, but it goes off the block. And Crespo, the libero, just not able to get there in time. But some nice defense by the wall. Give the point to Goldey. It's 8-7. Brianne Haley on the serve for the Lightning. Too much mustard on that one, Jason.
Yes.
Make it 9-7.
Too much power.
Jefferson. Crespo out. Justice with the serve. Florence to Canteen. The wall is there again. I think Dontel got that one. Here's Wenzel. Florence back up this time for Balderson. Too much on that one. 10-7.
Right idea, just a little too much power.
9-8. Goldey with the serve on this one. So they changed the point, Jason, with the Goldey Beacom. There's a violation on that play.
Okay.
And there's Wenzel, gets that point back. So it's 10-8 is what we should have up there, and there it is, 10-8. So they confused us. We had a little production thing going on here. We missed the point switching. 2-point game, 2-0. Jefferson. Jason, they are 10-1 in conference this year,
yes.
15-6 overall. Oh, and there's an overset sent down by Wenzel, I believe. Another point for her. And this serve is, to see who that is, number 7. Oh, Harrington, the setter. Out. Oh, no, but it's over. So both line judges called that out. And both the up and down referee both said it was deflected. So guess who wins that one?
The up and down official.
Make it 11-9. Jefferson, Sid Fulton back in for the serve. Nice line drive off the tape. What a great dig there by Cintron. Whoa, what a kill from Courtney Wenzel.
Her big night continues, Mike. She's been outstanding tonight. As former Flyer goalie Briz would say, outstanding.
Outstanding. There's an ace for Wenzel. 13-9. I wonder what Briz is doing these days besides collecting his money. That serve. Bebeski tucks it inside that right side line. Make it 13-10. Lightning still in this one by a long shot. Mackenzie Balderson, deep left, is going to go serving here. And she gets the ace for Balderson. 13-11. Mackenzie Balderson, a sophomore out of Fairfax, Virginia, Paul VI High School.
I think Goldie's staying right there.
That was a great serve, and she's going to the same place. Off of Wenzel's hands. Dontel plays it back to Wenzel. Taps it over, and here's the chance for Goldey. Brianne Haley goes deep, too deep. 14-11.
The Rams just, every time you think Goldie's getting back in it, the Rams go on one of their nice little runs.
This is Crespo, the libero, to Andrews, the other libero. Set is up for Haley, and just gets on top of that one a little too much. Make it 15-11. Fulton with a nice backward set and a nice crush for Brianne Haley. Make it 15-12.
She slammed that ball hard, Mike.
That was a great play. Fulton backwards over her head from the corner. It was perfect set for Brianne Haley. Santiago in to serve. Lightning trail by 3. They're keeping it close.
She had a nice little service run last time. See if she can get it going again.
Megan Santiago out of Levittown, New York. There's an ace
there it is.
for Megan Santiago, 15-13. And you mentioned her little run last time. That's a great way to start. You see they flood this side, the right side of the court this time, and see where Santiago goes this time. Down the middle. And number 21, that's a new player that I've seen. That's Cassandra Hickman. She hits it long. And it's 15-14.
Yeah, right there, Mike. I said Santiago had a nice little run last time. She comes in, gets the ace, and then another winner, and all of a sudden it's a 1-point game.
I've not seen Cassandra Hickman until that play. Here's a tip up for Kress. She's blocked by Canteen and Haley. We're all tied at 15.
And Mike, Goldie is very much in this. They've been in this match since the first set, Mike. After the first set, they've regrouped and played nicely here.
Yeah, it was a close second set, and this one we're knotted at 15. Line drive by Santiago. There's Hickman, blocked OB. Jefferson back in the lead, 16 to 15. Jax Babeski is coming out with Santiago. Morgan Andrews back in, along with Jada Canteen. Jump serve for Kress. That's going to fall to the ground, and ace. Boy, she's been so effective on serve tonight.
She has. She really has been. Really good service game for her.
So Abigail Kress getting the job done. Wow, Balderson struggled with that one, but we saved it, and it's in! It's in. Wow, what a nice play. Kind of almost like just to save the ball over.
Yes.
And it fell into that corner right in front of the line judge.
Fell right in the right place there, Mike, and cuts it to one again, 17-16. Seems like every time Goldey gets there, the Rams go on a run. So let's see if Goldey can actually take the lead.
This is Olivia Florence back into serve. And that's Hickman saved by Andrews. Here's Haley going to try for the tie. Awesome duct work. Oh, and tipped over the net by Jefferson. Nice reaction. Here's Hickman. Saved by Haley. And it's a free ball. We're still going. Nice little rally here. There's Harrington back. Andrews gets it. Florence up to Haley. It's a kill for Brianne Haley. And we're tied at 17.
Yeah,
and we have a timeout. We're going to take a break here. Are we taking a break? We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. We got a minute.
Achieve greater. 32 degree options. An employment rate over 90% among graduates. Goldey Beacom College. NCAA Division II athletics. A beautiful 24-acre suburban campus with safe on-campus living. Want another reason to consider Goldey Beacom College? We offer an affordability assurance to every accepted student, making us one of the most affordable private colleges in the region. Goldey Beacom College. Achieve greater. Achieve greater. 32 degree options. An employment rate over 90% among graduates. Goldey Beacom College.
We're back here at Goldey Beacom. Jason, an update from the Wells Fargo Center. 1-0 Philadelphia Flyers.
That's good.
And the goal by your first-line center, Sean Couturier.
He's having a good year so far.
Sure is. Jason, during that timeout, we heard a more recent song, your vintage, Despacito.
Yes.
By Luis Fonsi. Something like that. It's scary that I know that. Oh, nice dive and attempt by Brianne Haley. But she can't get it up over the net. And Jefferson back in front, 18-17. They're just holding tight. Goldey's holding tight real here. Real close here. Cintron back in to serve.
Yeah.
You gonna sing me a little Despacito?
No.
No?
I'm not singing, period.
There's the service error. We're tied up again.
I don't do any karaoke. I don't want to make myself look bad. I'm already making myself look bad by doing this.
18-18. Maybe we get Nick Len to sing some Despacito.
Yeah, I think they both look like singers.
Service error. And Jefferson back in front, 19-18.
A pair of service errors, one for each team.
Like how Goldey's responded in this game.
Yes.
Here's Florence. She gets it up for Canteen. Straight down. Jada Canteen ties it back up. And she takes a seat for Jax Babeski. Andrews back to serve for the Lightning. Nice serve, Morgan Andrews. Tipped over and out of bounds by Harrington. Goldey with the lead, 20-19. Almost an ace. Harrington gets it up for Wenzel. And off of Florence and way out of bounds. We're tied up again. at 20-20. Here's Harrington on serve. Wow, and it is, I believe that was a violation on Goldey. Whatever the call, it is 21-20 Jefferson.
Jefferson goes back in the lead, trying to close it out in the 3 sets.
Harrington goes toward Balderson this time. Bebeski smacks it down, and we're tied again. Jax Bebeski. I know you're wondering, where's Jax Bebeski from? Well, she's from Warrington, Pennsylvania, out of Northampton Community College.
And Mike, since the first set, Goldey is starting to find some more holes that Jefferson's defense was getting through everything in the first set. Now Goldey's starting to find these holes.
Sydney Fulton with the nice serve. Sends Cintron to the ground. Here's Kress. Can't get it through Brianne Haley. Kelly Bolton's going to give it a shot. Harrington up for Wenzel. Oh, well, I think that's 4 hits, but some nice effort there by the Lightning. Make it 22-21, Jefferson. Wenzel, service error, tied, 22-22.
She has not made many. I don't think she's made an error all night there. She hits it, serve into the net, Mike, and Goldey ties it up at 22 here.
Her serve receives looks a little funny, but she's not there to receive serves. Balderson gets it in. And that's a kill for Dontel. And it's 23-22. Caitlin Crespo in to serve. That's a service error. We're at 23. So, Jason, you got to get to 25, but you must win.
By 2.
By 2. Santiago comes in, and this is who Goldey wants serving. They got the rotation worked out for them this time.
Yeah, she had that nice little run last time, started off with an ace.
They're flooding the right side. That's where she went with the ace last time, so let's see where Megan goes this time. She goes deep, and just a little too deep, and it's match point for Jefferson. And they have the server they want, Abigail Kress.
Yes.
24-23. Goldey needs this one to stay alive. It's match point number 1. And over set. Oh, nice dig by Andrews. Keeps them alive. Here's Haley off the wall and saved. Justice puts this one down, but Fulton's there. Haley's going to tip it over. And that's Wenzel from the back line, saved by Brianne Haley, by Balderson. And that's too long, and we're tied at 24. So Mackenzie Balderson with a diving dig keeps Goldey in it.
Yeah.
Some great defense on that sequence by the Lightning.
Yeah, nice play there, Mike. They saved off that match point with some diving action.
So Florence is in to serve. We're tied at 24. Got to win by 2. Nice little serve by Florence. Cintron dug by Morgan Andrews. Haley, nice kill from outside out of bounds. Balderson with the dump, and it falls in. Mackenzie Balderson with great timing by her. You can't do that a lot.
No.
She picked perfect time to do it. 25-24 Lightning. Olivia Florence, this crowd is worked up. Florence pushes it deep, it's in!
An ace!
It's an ace! And a win for Goldey Beacom. They win 26-24, 2-1. Hey, we're going to set number 4, and we'll be back on 302sports.com right after this. And we are back at the Joseph West Jones Center on the campus of Goldey Beacom College, going to set number 4. And Jason, we've watched enough volleyball to know you don't like to see a team win any sets. If you're leading, you want to end it in 3. It's a game of momentum and swings. And Goldey has the momentum, and they have nothing to lose tonight.
No, they do not. And like you said, Mike, you take that third set like they did. They fall off a match point. They come back. They take the set. And they now you get in here in the 4th set. Anything can happen. They played better since that first set, Mike. They're really hitting the ball hard now, getting a lot of kills. Defense for both teams have been good. And now all of a sudden you extended the match.
So we're getting ready to go in set number 4. Field hockey score: Sussex Tech 1, Dover 0.
It was a big night, big day for Cape Henlopen. For downstate field hockey today.
Dover, one of the best teams in the state, trailing Sussex Tech. As Dover has a win this year over Cape Henlopen.
Yeah, but they struggled recently. Dropped a little bit in the 302 sports rankings.
Jax Babeski blocked, and it's a point for Jefferson. You mentioned the rankings, Jason. We will see new rankings tomorrow night, 7 p.m. on the 302 Sports Weekly.
Yep.
Field hockey will be the first ones up. And we'll have soccer, volleyball, and then football.
Special guest tomorrow, too.
Here comes Balderson off the... I believe that was tipped. It was. And score for Goldey, 1-1 off the wall. Our spotlight game of the week, Delaware Military Academy and St. Mark's. So I believe DMA will have somebody in the house. And that ball's pushed out of bounds. Point Goldey, 2-1. And Jason, we're gonna have a new number 1 in volleyball this week.
Yeah, a team that earned it, back-to-back weeks beating the top-ranked team. So
there's Wenzel. She's dug this time.
Tune in tomorrow night to find out who.
Balderson is saved by Justice. Wow, nice play by Morgan Andrews in that one. Fulton up to Kelly Bolton, and Bolton scores down the middle on a cross-court winner, make it 3-1 Goldey. And I think Cintron had a play on that, but Justice dove to her left and knocked the ball out of harm's way. 3-1. No, and there's the service error, make it 3-2.
I just want to say what a great turnout tonight here for some volleyball, and they've been treated to a good match.
Yeah, this is awesome for a Tuesday night. Way up in the air, Courtney Wenzel. And there's a little fight at the net. Point on a net violation on the Lightning. So we're tied at 3. Wenzel with the serve. She's going to throw the ball way up in the air, and boom. There's an overset. Well, I thought that was a carry, but not called. Make it 4-3. Rams. That could have been called. I thought it could have been called a violation.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you, but...
And she reached back over her head and pulled that ball over. Babeski sets for Sydney Fulton. Rare kill attempt for Sid. And that's still playable. And I believe it hit some lighting and some other stuff up in the roof. 5-3, 4 straight for the Rams.
Yeah, Rams are getting back on that roll that they had in the first set. She throws it so high it brings rain, Mike.
Yeah, I'd lose the ball if it was up that high. Jax Babeski with a kill. Make it 5-4. One thing we know about this Goldey team, they can get down to 3 or 4 points. They're not giving up.
No, this team is a strong team. They fight hard by every point. As you saw that in the third set when they fall off match point.
There's McKenzie Balderson, too much on that serve. 6-4.
Yeah, you said it earlier.
Jefferson.
You said it earlier. A little too much mustard on that one.
Mustard. That sounds good. I have to have something tonight when I have some mustard on it when I get home. Crespo's serve, and here comes Brianne Haley off the hands of Cintron. Daniela Cintron can't get to that one. Haley too strong. Make it 6-5. The visitors. Cantine in. Babeski out. Megan Santiago also in to serve for Goldey. And here we go. She goes deep. And it's the second straight service error for Goldey.
Mike, we saw that with the Rams late in that third set. They had 3 or 4 straight serves into the net, and now it's Goldey serving it long last couple times.
So here's Kress. She throws it way up there. Gets it down to Balderson. Fulton up for Haley. Straight down. Brienne Haley. Make it 7-6. Rams. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Glenn Evans, and the leaders here. Nick Halliday stopped in to say hello. Jason, none of this happens without Nick Halliday.
Absolutely.
Harrington up, and there's Cintron. Nice day, he's going to stay in. No, just long. 8-6, Jefferson.
Yeah, she crushed that one.
I think the leader is leaving.
The leaders got to get prepped for tomorrow.
Yeah, big show. The big show tomorrow night. Balderson digs. Florence up to Haley. Off the wall. Off the back line. Off a ladder. And I think it's off an exit sign. All adds up to a point. Brienne Haley, another point for Goldey. Make it 8-7, and Haley's on serve.
And she's having a nice little run here for the Goldey.
Nice line drive. Cintron gets this one. Harrington to Wenzel. Too hot for Olivia Florence, 9-7.
Wenzel is continuing her big night.
That's Corinne Justice. Let's see what Canteen can do. And she splits 2 defenders. That was Emily Pilla, number 8, and Justice, number 12. Pilla, have not seen much of her tonight.
Goldey staying right there with the Rams this set, Mike.
Not a ton of substitutions for Jefferson. There's an overset and chance here for Goldey to tie it up. Jax Babeski, this is going to be saved by Pilla, and a free ball from Crespo. I thought Babeski had it there. She blocked this time, back up this time. It's Balderson. Score it, Mackenzie Balderson, 9-9.
Yeah. Goldey's been a lot better getting those kills on the gym floor here in the last couple sets, Mike.
Andrews, too much. And we were tied for a second. It's 10-9, Jeff. Kress comes back in. Pilla heads to the bench. It's funny, Jason, look at the size of the roster of Philadelphia U, and they don't make many subs. Goldey has 4 subs, and they're using everybody.
Yes.
Here's Babeski. That's off the rim, and it's going to fall to the ground. 10-10.
Yeah, not much you can do when that hits the board and comes straight down like that.
So who's in the serve? It's going to be Sydney Fulton.
She's had a good all-around game tonight for the Lightning.
This is Kress off of Fulton. Haley gets to it. We need the long save, and we get it from Fulton. Nice play. Kress is going to try again, and this time it's in on the back line. Make it 11-10. So some nice recovery there by Goldey, but
yeah,
Philadelphia U. I knew I was going to do it. Jefferson able to get that one. I knew I was going to do it.
It was only a matter of time.
It took 3.5 sets.
Yeah, if it was just a 3-setter, you would have been okay.
Kress this time, dug by Haley. Here's Kelly. Bolton blocked. And down it goes. Make it 12-10. Rams. I knew it was going to happen, but hey. If that's the worst mistake I make tonight, I'm okay with that. Courtney Wenzel. Babeski blocked by Dontel. 13-10. That's that defense we see. And a timeout for Coach Trinzy and Goldey Beacom. Are we keeping it here? We're going to keep it here. So tomorrow, we're just going through the schedule one more time. We got 302 Sports Weekly, 7 p.m. tomorrow, live from Hooters in Newark, 136 Astro Shopping Center. If you get out there and see Benny Pinella, Pat Garrianis, Jason Winchell, our special guest, top 10s, highlights, plays of the week, players, athletes of the week, previews, Delawareans playing college and pro. Man, it's a wonder we can get all done in an hour.
Yeah, sometimes
it's not an hour.
Sometimes we go over the hour, especially when we have special guests. And tomorrow we're going to have a couple, I believe the coach of DMA and a player. So, and also another special guest, I think, with some kind of former football player is coming on the show.
Oh, I did read it. He runs a weight training
So
organization now. And then Friday night we have the 1290 game, William Penn and Slasianum. We may have volleyball on Friday. That's up in the air. And Saturday we're back here for Goldey Beacom. We don't know who's going to be on the microphone. And then Saturday night, the Sports Spotlight Game of the Week. St. Mark's, Delaware Military Academy football, pair of 5-1 teams. So, as usual, we're keeping it busy, and that's too long for Bebeski. Jefferson extends that lead to 14-10, but we are keeping busy here at 302 Sports. Wenzel gets it in. Fulton sends it up for Balderson, and she's got a cross-court winner, 14-11. Goldie with the needed point, and Balderson goes back to serve.
Yes. Like you said, Mike, that was a much-needed point. Jefferson was on a nice little run, as I almost said the PU word.
And there's a service error, and that's just way too many of them in this set.
Yeah, it's not going to make Coach Trinity happy. Those service errors.
So
nice run to get back in it.
Yeah, Caitlin Crespo, the libero, plays it. Set up for Jax Bebeski, and that is a point for Goldie as it gets over the net, between the block and the net, make it 15-12. Megan Santiago went for Jax. She's going to serve. Jada Canteen comes in to play the front line.
And the first of a 4-match home streak here for Goldie, as they are also home next Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yes.
Tuesday against Shippensburg.
Wednesday's Chestnut Hill.
Yes. A couple big ones next week.
That is just out, 16-12. And I believe Chestnut Hill is where Peyton Reno, St. Mark's, is a senior.
Yes.
I believe at Chestnut Hill. I'm pretty certain that's where Peyton is. There is Kress. This is going to be Haley, blocked, and he falls in. The block by number 12, Corinne Justice.
That's 3 blocks in this set.
17-12.
They had a lot in the first set, Mike, so they're getting back to what they were doing in the first set well.
So this is going to be Haley again off the block. And a point for Goldey Beacom. 17-13, so they're holding tight.
Yeah, much needed point there to end another Jefferson run.
So it's Olivia Florence back to serve. Harrington sets it up for Justice to block. Brianne Haley gets that one.
We're having a block party here at Goldie. Nice block there against the 17-14, Mike.
Playing some defense when they need to. Here's Florence. Harrington up the back line kill attempt. It's a free ball, but it's still in play. Haley gets it back over. Kind of a cross-court play there by Justice off the backboard. Still in play. And tipped over by Jada Canteen. This is going to be Cintron, and she gets it in. 18-14, this play for Daniela Cintron. And Jason Peyton Reno, indeed, is a senior at Chestnut Hill.
Yep. We were both right.
A biology major. Nice serve there. Balderson able to play it. She gets the ball back, pushes it over. Here comes Wenzel. Nice dig by Andrews, but the kill attempt is too long, and it's 19-14. So nice little run. We have a timeout for Goldey. Are we going to keep it? I think we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms.
All right, we're back at the Jones Center. Goldey Beacom. That teams didn't need 60 seconds on that timeout. As you can see, there were 20 seconds left in the timeout. There's another free ball for Goldey, but a nice play by Brianne Haley on a freebie. Here's Wenzel, dug by Florence nicely, and a play by Haley, but apparently she touched the net. Violation called on Brianne Haley, and it's 20-14. Nice play there by Brianne, but she hit the net on the way down.
Yeah, that's what the ref does up there. Checks to make sure anyone hits the net.
Haley with another freebie. Here comes Wenzel. She winds up, and Morgan Andrews digs it, not able to save it. It's 21-14. Jefferson.
Yeah, Jefferson's
getting
going
close.
on. Jefferson's going on that run. They kind of went in the first set. They got it going.
Nice line drive. Ace by Cintron. So Cintron nails that one. Haley's going to try it again. This time she gets the kill. 22-15. Goldey needs they need to run quickly and badly.
Yeah, nice job there by Haley to end the run that Jefferson was on. They build a 7-point lead.
The service errors hurt Goldey all set. Jason, we have a final from Red Lion. St. Mark's 3, Red Lion 0. So the Spartans
Continue their hot play.
have they've been outstanding.
10-2 now, I believe, on the year.
They are 10-2.
Getting close to double bonus points for teams.
Yeah, one more win. St. Mark's opponents get the double. A pancake for Pilla. Nice play by her. Florence sets it for Canteen, pushes it too far, and we're at match point. And Jason, Cape Henlopen, a 3-0 win over Sussex Academy. Sussex Academy had, I believe, 9 or 10 wins this year.
Yeah, they're on a...
That is Cape's 8th win, so if you're Cape's opponents, you just picked up a bonus point. Here's Wenzel trying to end it. She does. Off the wall and over the end line, and that's going to do it from the Jones Center. 25-15 to set 4, 3-1 Jefferson. So for Goldey, they drop to 7-14, 6-6 in the CACC. Jefferson improves to 16-6 overall, 11-1 in conference play. Jason, it's too much defense, too many errors for Goldey.
Yeah, too many errors, and especially that fourth set with the service errors.
They did do a great job coming back in that third set, though.
They really played strong after that first set. It seems like they woke up, played a lot better in the second, third, and fourth sets. And service errors kind of did them in there in the fourth set.
So tomorrow at 7 is the 302 Sports Weekly. Friday, the 1290 game. Saturday, the volleyball here at noon. And we're going to go take a break. We're taking a break. I need smoke signals. We'll be right back right after this.
It's time to up your game because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive to achieve every goal we aim for because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, The opportunities are here. Are you ready? Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Center, and Jason, a 3-1 win for Jefferson. Just another reminder, tomorrow night at 7, it's the 302 Sports Weekly. Friday, it's the 1290 Game of the Week with John Busby and Marty Sheehan. Video provided by 302 Sports. That's William Penn and Salesianum. 7:30 Friday. We may have a volleyball game. Keep your eye on our Twitter and Facebook feeds, Snapchat, Instagram, all that good stuff. Saturday, we're back here at noon, Goldey and Concordia. And then Saturday night, the 302sports.com Spotlight Game of the Week, high school football. We'll have St. Mark's and Delaware Military Academy from Baynard Stadium. I'll have to rest my voice for that one. And that's it for the week that we think. You never know, things change, so keep your eyes on all our social media. And, follow us on Twitter at 302 Sports, Snapchat, I don't remember that one, Instagram, all the good stuff. So nice effort by Goldey tonight. Just too strong of a team. And I think that's going to about do it tonight,
That's going to wrap it up here and we'll see you all Saturday.
All righty, good night. And tomorrow, 302 Sports Weekly. Good night, everybody.